This is game one between NEET and Gophermuffins of the final. And looks like toss versus I wasn't paying attention toss because I know what team I'm on. And I'm lagging, still lagging. Or may not be me. Oh, it's Gopher Boy. Gopher Boy's lagging. Alright, so from this I can click observer. Alright. Probe, interestingly. I've actually seen Static play Battle Probe, his Battle Probe, or Static Probe as it's being called, a good bit lately. Parent as Dark Archon, Juan's is DT, and Gopher Boy is Stalker. Stalker being very good because it's highly mobile. And DT good because of its swap, stun, and invisibility. Dark Archon good because it's extremely overpowered. As you can see, Dark Archon on both teams. There's a Phoenix. Yeah, same thing as before. Phoenix, Dark Archon, DT, and Archon. Yes, look over here to see their team count. Okay, now this is Island Map. Notice how it's relatively wide open here. Equals is relatively pissed you cannot publish the new map for the bananas and some pathing fixes. Which shouldn't be too big of a problem, as there seems to be a crap ton of confusion on who goes where. I do lag a lot. Let's see, Archon versus Probe. Should be interesting. DT versus Phoenix. That's a lot of movement. TA versus D, that's gonna be silly. That's such a fucking don't want to watch, but it's just how funny it'll be as soon as I hit level 1. But yeah, there's also this destructible rocks in the middle, opening it up to everything to go through here. The watchtower in a little safe hole. I find this particularly good to plant a drone right here or something, and then just have safe area of line of sight. So our top lacking a cannon. Yes, yes it is. That doesn't seem good. I wish he got the new policy because it removes some of this freaking water, like probably back here, because it makes me lag hardcore, as you're seeing right now. Ah, crap. Yeah. There looks to be only 2. Can't select. I can select them in a replay, but not this. Yeah, we'll see when it shoots. See if like an invisible shack comes out here or something. Just one just conjures up another one. Yeah, the Nightmare versus Nightmare battle, I believe, going on. Vision, Team 1. Oh, I can't boost skills. That's depressing. Oh well. As the Archon is continuing to critter a lot, because critters are good, just to farm. Static takes Repulsion Beam first instead of the controversial cannon, because it's actually pretty good. And here's the continual sleep war. More creep pulling going on as Gopher Boy is actually going to get free experience there. Getting a slight level on the level advantage there. As these are actually the lowest level. They're actually not level 2 yet. As everyone, oh, he's still level 1. Looks like their creeps get there later. As that was probably a really bad swap. As he really did not cause damage to the Phoenix and took damage himself. Yeah, it looks to be only 2 cannons up here. That's unfortunate for them. Probably going to be the biggest deal though. Dark Archon's leading creeps into the cannons to be killed. And he's coming back up here to try and up his experience. As he looks to be getting a good bit of a level lead. It looks like Maelstrom Nightmare from the both of them. Honestly, I think Nightmare feedback could be better. Repulsion Beam Chrono Boost, so you can spam more Repulsion Beam. It can actually be very potent with the amount of movement control you get, and it does do a good bit of damage early game. And as you notice, if you've noticed from here, that the creeps will actually block this, so you can't run through without killing them. Yes, the Archon's going to continue strafe away. Actually getting Immolation, I didn't notice that. Immolation and Splash. This, yeah, I'm not a fan of Immolation, as the Repulsor Beam is also incredibly hard to aim, if you did not know. And still not much pushing, as cannons will regen their shields fairly easily, nullifying any real push. The Stalker still having that slight level advantage over the DT. We finally reached 5 minutes in the game. As 2 repulsion beams will kill off these critters. Soon as looks like Archon backed. Archon back, got a warp gate, and is going back up. As this will give Probe a good bit of more experience than the Archon. Not as much as I thought, but no, yeah, good bit. DT's getting cloak, probably got stunned. They're still the exact same level. Neither one of them going to pull critters. Archon's constantly pulling critters from here. Neither one of them going back to pull critters from here. As you see the Archon do over here. Yeah, as this Dark Archon's actually got a good bit more levels. Yeah, Dark Archon versus Dark Archon. Who can stun first? It's great, isn't it? Ooh, Stalker Hero getting stunned, poked. Ooh, Stalker Hero's gonna go down. Oh, nope, Blink saves it. Blink, very good skill to get early on for that reason. Stalker just needs to back, otherwise he's gonna die to the DT who just got cloak. It looks like he sees that. Cloak level 1, you cannot move and be cloaked. It's against the rules. As Probe goes back, no warp gate. And Probe, oh, wait, why can I understand this? But getting energy level 1, Soul Channel, another warp. DT still has nothing. Dark Archon. Okay, that's right, I can view items, but I can't view skills. That's what. In replays, I can view skills, but not items. Soul Channel, something not seen very much. This is actually really good because it does a good bit of damage. Of course, against the massive shield pool against the Archon, it's not as much of an effect as you would think. Phoenix went back. Phoenix is now back on his way. He's got a bunch of microprocessors. More microprocessors. Good thing to spend your money on early game. Stalker trying to poke DT. Playing as DT and trying to harass them can be very micro-intensive, trying to hit it when it's not in cloak. And yeah, so far that's just about it going on. Looks like possible swapping and stunning going wrong there. As Archon's actually being pushed back by the probe, the static probe. Keep that taunting down. Wait, what? Greedy. Oh. That, yeah. More of brain fart. There you go. Don't type and play. If I could, I just typed that. Speed from the Dark Archon though. But both no, he's got hardened shields and oh, 20 energy over 5 seconds. That's a good thing for a Dark Archon, sounds like. And here comes the stun wars. Stun out, Nightmare, feedback, Nightmare. That's a good bit of damage too. As this will probably actually be really good for him, getting a lot of mana back to continue up the harass and possibly make him go back. This looks like Static's debating on whether or not to come over here and critter, but he's just going to start stealing shields, miss the repulsor beam, which is not very uncommon. As it looks like this Dark Archon could easily go down if this one can actually do anything. This one's got a level advantage. It looks like he's staying back out of his clearance, but now coming back in. Stalker's been killed by Dirty. Does have an observer up though, but yeah, early death not good. I believe that is the first kill. That is the first kill. Infernus died though. Okay, that's probably what he said about greedy. Ooh, he could easily go down right now. Just Nightmare and a feedback could kill him. And this is where the energy crystals come in. Very useful. 10 minutes in game, we now have the Immortal spawning. As Static misses another repulsor beam. He's probably getting mad at this by now. As normal Korean fashion. Yeah, one big controversial thing in this is that Protest has energy nerf, especially against Zerg. It's super effective. But Team Gophermuffins do have 2 Koreans. This Korean and this Korean, which does even out the odds. Ooh, Dark Archon going down. Very nice gank by the DT and the supporting the Dark Archon. That's one thing you really gotta watch for is when the DT you don't notice in your lane anymore. You need to say that, especially to your fellow guy right here, because it's short path there. Very short. Another good thing is to just plop an observer down there and be done with it. As Dark Archon's now pushing up to the turrets could go down, but the creeps are getting the turrets are taking fire. They're not going to retarget to the creeps because they want to shoot that until it dies or they can't shoot anymore. The Maelstrom on the creeps, which stuns them for infinite time. As here probably comes the counter Maelstrom. There is the other Maelstrom. As nothing's happening. Moving on. That lane just now got boring. DT's actually starting to get low. As DT still hasn't gone back. Got observers from the Phoenix. And Mothership to take out the cannons, and ooh, almost killed the Archon. Not quite, though. Mothership, one of the most underused skills in the game, as it actually does a crap ton of damage with 40 a second. For like, what, 10 plus seconds? Forget I had water. Question mark. Whoop. I don't know what was supposed to be accomplished by that ult. Maybe it was to stop all the creeps and failed horribly? Not sure. Okay, moving on. Looks like, no, the observer's still here, so he can kill the DT if he really needs to. He's lost his level advantage. He just went back. He's probably just going to use his ulti to get back up, or that's what he used to get out of there. Not sure which. As these cannons are now being pushed, the DT is trying to kill off the creeps. He looks like he does have level 3 cloak now. Archon's killing critters. Probe is over here. He went back. Another warp gate goes down. And still no warp gates from this team. Yeah, the cannon's going down out here. The two cannons up here. This cannon goes down. Two cannons have gone down here. All three cannons over here have gone down. This one's taking some damage. All three of these cannons will go down. So we're all... Oh wow, these cannon over here has gone down. I'm expecting Static to do some form of backdoor mothership, seeing how he loves to do that. And yeah, ooh, DT up here could possibly gank. Needs to either... Oh, here comes up the Stalker with an observer. But ooh, can he do anything with it? Oh, Dark Archon could go down. No, he gets stunned as the Dark Archon from the other team goes down, and then the Stalker goes down. That was not the best. Stalker should have just tried and gotten the DT to ward off. All right, now Void Rays are spawning. Wait, what? Or spawn top forward. Alright, as Dirty is now pushing up here with his crit item, he's taking damage from the trees because of this. This does a very good job at seeing enemies. Baron's also got an observer here. This is slowly becoming observered up. Once you get an entire detection grid up, DT's life can be very bad. As now all three of these cannons go down. Phoenix has fly, he's flying around, fly, fly, fly. He's got Force Nova. As Archon's being pushed down by the pro. Whoa, that is really fast. Mothership! Oh, we could save Static, run! Don't do that, that's not gonna save you. As they both end up going, right?